20th of December 2020 in the year of Cornholio and son of Cornholio. Let me go ahead and get this going on the side here. Close that mess behind me. And good morning, y'all. Happy. Let's see. Let me see if we get this chat up. All right, and we are live. I think we are live. Always take some difficulty in the morning. Hello, Pink in the sheets. Hello to you. All right, there we go. All right, let's see if we can get that up. All right. That's the commercial. What's up, Street Life? How you doing, Sherry? Good morning. Hello, Lieutenant Dan. Good morning to you, Robin Mendez. Good morning to you, Paul Smith. Hi, Susie. How are you? Hi, Watch. How you doing today? How you doing? Who else? We have Amanda Lee, Wendy. Good morning. Hi, Susie. How are you? Irish Fairy Barrel. How are you doing? Yeah, my dad's about the same today. Morning report. Good morning, Janet, Shanda. Good morning to you. Hey, Treasure Vlogs. Vicky Victoria, German lady. A lovely German lady in the chat. Yeah, Chris is working at Juicer this morning. Ronnie, Angela, Kim, Allison. Good morning to all of you. The son of Cornholio arrived. What do we mean by that? We got this first significant variant of COVID-19 that is sweeping across southern England, probably via Denmark out of there, and it's going to bear a lot of watching here over the. Money order going to bear a lot of watching over the next couple weeks or so to see how that unfolds. The only thing we know right now is that it is a more efficient spreader than the original strain. So that's going to be interesting. Hello, Jasper. And I'm a person who follows immunology, virology very closely. I find it a very fascinating subject. Good morning, Joan Ann. I hope that you are well. We're going to keep an eye on that. Not necessarily more lethal, but definitely capable of spreading faster. Hello, Mr. Cardinal. And the thing is, still too early to tell whether it's going to be more a variant that's going to be certainly more efficient in its transmission, but it remains to be seen if it's more lethal or more deadly. And the path of viruses are very interesting. They're living things that want to survive as most living organisms, so they mutate to evade in systems and things, but not necessarily something to ring the alarm bells. Let's see, Ronnie says, I lost a subscriber, now down to 10 Cupcake Singer, never did comment back to me since last summer. Okay, hi Kimia. How are you? Made in Michigan in the 60s. Nice to see you this morning. So I thought that was very interesting this morning. And of course, they're locking things down tighter than a drum in the UK right now. So it remains to be seen what goes on over there. Good morning, Kimia. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Thank you, Chris. Let me empty this for you. All right. Just doing the morning squeeze. Getting the morning squeeze done here. Good job. Is that a good shake?
You can shake it.
All right. All right. Good job. Now the morning is fresh squeeze up. Courtesy of road trips. He does that.
Rosie says I squeeze it faster.
Yeah, you squeeze it.
Rich Life does everything faster.
Really faster. You do a lot of stuff faster here. So, all right, there we go.
It's leaking. That thing was leaking.
Yeah, it might finally be wearing out after a couple of years or so. And go ahead and pour myself a glass of fresh squeeze. What's up, Go Donnie? How you doing this morning? Down in the great state of Mississippi.
Rosie, I'll be missing Rich Life when the squeezer's
Oh,
gone.
hell yeah, man.
The squeezer's gone.
Who's going to be my squeezer in chief? That remains to be seen. My new squeezer, he's a professional squeezer. Have a seat before we have breakfast going. Some people have written me that there seems to be some misunderstanding about what's going on in San Francisco at the current time. Anyway, you're still recording over there?
No, I'm off.
Okay.
I'm off. I was just doing a video.
Okay.
Squeezing the juice.
Squeezing the juice. We're going down to San Francisco in a few hours this morning. Seems to be confusion about quarantine, and the latest rule is if you live outside of the Bay Area and you arrive in San Francisco, you're told to quarantine for 10 days. But since we happen to be in the Bay Area, that rule is not applicable to us here in county of Sonoma because we are a Bay Area county. Since the people sending a vaccination the first round couldn't count, right? We got more than we thought. Still short. Yeah, Biloxi Corona vacation destination. So we're going to be good to go. His back is in bad shape.
It's been hurting.
Been hurting all the work.
I had to take a Vicodin, so only had about three of them. But I'm cool.
That's all right, Susie. I'm not going to really address that in here. I don't think it's appropriate for the morning chat. That's all that guy knows how to do is get drunk and threaten. He's one of the persons that contributes to help destroying social media today. So a friend of mine is saying everything's on lockdown. Okay, take care, Patricia. Thank you. Hey, Ricardo, how you doing? James Florio. Everyone is short. Yeah, there's going to be, it's a long time to get that out there. Oh, Cindy had to buy a heating pad for her. Thank you, Ricardo. You know what I mean? When I get in situations where somebody's obviously severely intoxicated on panel, rather than do a lot of engagement, I'd let that person just hold the platform and rant and rave. That way the community can get a good look at that and form their own judgment. There's no sense ever trying to engage with someone that's highly intoxicated because their ears are effectively closed up and they don't hear anything anyway. No point fighting with somebody who's that heavily under the influence. You know, I specifically came on there to wish my friend Rory, you know, a Merry Christmas and to say hi to Rory on there last night. And of course, you know, he shows up and just dominates the panel and all that. But what are you going to do? He's been totally around all week on this channel. His back are hurting by now. Hope you get better. Yeah, thumbs up or appreciate it, guys, this morning.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, you're just totally wasting your time. So I just sit back and I had a cup of coffee and just sat there. Okay, rant on, man. Rant on. But that's neither here nor there today. So we will be going down to the city. Well, it'll be Real Stream News says, and good morning, CJ says, what you guys going to do when you get out to San Francisco? We're going to drive around and check it out. It'll be Chris's first time ever down to San Francisco.
First time, yeah.
He's particularly interested in the Golden Gate Bridge. San Francisco has a lot of surprises, though. The terrain is one thing that surprises people the most.
Yeah.
They heard it's hilly.
All the waves and stuff too, yeah.
Yeah. They heard it's particularly hilly, but until you actually get out there and experience the hills of San Francisco, made famous by movies like Bullet and with Steve McQueen in the streets of San
Gone
Francisco.
In 60 seconds.
Yep, Gone in 60 seconds and all of that. until you're there, then you really have a appreciation for that. I hope you guys have a good time. It's always nice to get away and take the video. We're gonna do the best we can. I can't guarantee what the parking situation is, although I do have some secret spots that I have developed when tour buses overload the parking areas, which they do in prime tourist time. You'll never get a spot down by either end of the Golden Gate Bridge. So I've rectified that by poking around and finding some secret spots to park and going up to the bridge. Plus, I think the parking area may be closed due to pandemic because they don't want people mingling and hanging out. But you'll see people, you're allowed to get your exercise during the pandemic and go out. You'll see a lot of people on bikes and things like that. Good afternoon, Tiffy. Hi, Red Road Runner. How are you today? So, I have Chris take magnesium. I believe that he should take a magnesium supplement because of the deficiency of greens and things in the diet. It's heart protecting and muscle protecting against spasms and cramps in the legs and that.
Yeah, I haven't had no spasms in a while.
Good news is we're only, with the light traffic on a Sunday, it should be a 45-minute haul to get down to that area. I think Chinatown is a must-see down there. It's interesting. It's a long and it's large Chinatown. We will be doing some walking today, so you will absolutely have to make sure you have your best dogs on for
my boots on.
Yeah, you got your boots on and all that. So, hey boss, how you doing, sweetie pie? Good to see you. Wrapping presents, football, Rosie on phone, multitasking. Bella Rose, the Queen of Buffalo, has arrived. How you doing, honey? Good to see you. That's going to be the plan. As I said at the beginning, we do have a new, very strong variant of COVID-19 that has arrived most prominently in the southern England. It's also being studied aggressively in South Africa. Probably came via of Denmark and what they were talking about, the mink farms and all that. It does not mean that it's more dangerous. It just means it's a more efficient spreader. But I'm not going to get involved in the whole immunization things because opinions are all over the map with that. Some people are going to take it, some people aren't. I'm not here to encourage or discourage people from getting the vaccine, but I will say that the two prominent vaccines, the Moderna and the Pfizer vaccine, which is you need minus 95 degrees for that for effective storage and handling. I will say that both of those vaccines have a lot of very powerful weaponry built into them. So I expect that they'll still be highly effective against any of the original variants that stem out of this. It's a really very strong, it elicits a strong response, which some people will find some discomfort in things and a little discomfort versus, being in an ICU or an oxygen tent. To me is a good thing. Yeah, the Ravens are playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. There's a Palace of Fine Arts outdoor area decorated for Christmas. I'm not sure, Olivia. We will go check that out, the Palace of Fine Arts, and see. I think it's a very beautiful setting with the lake and everything there, and it's one of the last remnants of the 1915 Panama Pacific exhibition. It was in San Francisco. Good morning, Let It Go. Nice to see you. Jessica Dean. In the morning, best news source for the day. Don't trust naked bus drivers. Give Me a Christmas 2016 was in San Francisco and it was beautiful. Down around Union Square in San Francisco when they had the Macy's was fully open and operating. Yeah, they used to have the Hilton and all that down there was always an epicenter of beauty. You have the Fairmont Hotel, you have the Top of the Mark. Tremendous views out on the city of San Francisco, but the reality is a lot of those are going to be closed down because they don't want people, they're not serving food or drinks at the Top of the Mark which is, I guess, a 35-story viewpoint. It's already very high on the hill. And I imagine most everything's going to be closed. If you are enjoying this morning's chat, I do ask you to take a second and hit the thumbs up button. It is most appreciated here. In the spirit of the holiday season, you need to see more. Need to see more of your tree. I will do. I will be producing a video and also rolling some of the Christmas videos from prior years so that you can enjoy the Motorola, the 1960 Motorola Classic 21 vacuum tube stereo console that I use out there. Time for Plan B to go hide under a rock. Waiting for Johnson & Johnson. They come out with the best shot ever. Well, I'm not sure. You know, there'll be a lot of them out there. My preference is going to be to get the Moderna vaccine because it has the proven highest efficiency, efficacy, in warding off virus and all that. How is Rich's back this morning? Hello, Miss October.
Sore, but it's all right.
A lot of work was done around here. Breaks, trees.
See, it always happens when I pull my back out.
Right.
You know, just a few days, it'll be all right.
It's a bite. You know, it really is.
Yeah.
Good morning, Lucky Beans. How are you? They're using Dippin' Dot trucks to deliver the vaccine. How ironic. Kids getting ice cream to keep them alive. Hello, Shimei. Hey, Craig. Nice to see you. No, you just stir fry. My back is good. I'm sad to say I'm strong as an ox. So, hey, Bronson, how you doing? What's going on? For me, I would not take any of it, but I'm not sure I can take it because of lupus. They admit they're not sure if we should. Yeah, consult your physician if you have that. Hey, big dog, how you doing? I just thought it was interesting.
Hey, everybody.
The big dog's over there in the side chat. So
big dog, everybody. Freaking the sheets. Rosie's like, will you do some oysters? You fast as lightning, fast as butter beans, getting it all down, slick and mean.
You knock it off a lot faster than I do. That's for darn sure.
I cut all the oranges up and do them all at one time. Try to.
How you doing, hippie chick? Hey, computer chick. Good morning to you. The very good news is that all of the preparations for winter here on the Rancho have been done. All the fruit trees, of which there are many, have been pruned. We've got the hedge cut
new
back.
Name, Squeezer.
Squeezer, that's your new name. Got all the fruit trees pruned, got all the leaves up and mulched up, and we have given the first spraying of the season with the copper solution to the trees to prevent peach leaf curl disease. If you need to go to the store, go now for Christmas. Yeah, I wouldn't wait. Can you explain the new strain in your, again, just with the caveat, I'm not a virologist, I'm not an immunologist, but I do talk to a lot of people within a hospital setting that, and also research. A lot of physicians don't practice in a patient setting. They do research and, they're PhDs in biochemistry and biomedicine. They don't work with patients. They're just interested in science and things like that. So they're employed by pharmacies, like Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, etc. And it's not unusual when a virus is born, a novel new strain as COVID-19 is, that as the life of that virus goes along, it's RNA, it's ribonucleic acid, DNA is formed by RNA strains combining into the double helix. It can be complicated, but the bottom line is viruses also, they mutate, they change. They're smart, and I use that in quotations because they want to avoid being eradicated, and they're always finding new ways to try to evolve around the body's defenses to grow and on that host. So this is the first really big variant of COVID-19, what I call the son of Cornholio, and it's broken out in infections in southern England, particularly, probably by way of Denmark. So they've quickly closed off a 24-hour shutdown of air traffic between Europe and the UK, probably as a precautionary measure. The only thing you can say about this new variant is that it's a much more efficient spreader than the original COVID-19. So that means the chances of being infected are higher, but it remains to be seen if it's deadlier. A lot of people, when they hear mutations of viruses, they always assume that it's going to transform into a more lethal form. But the reality is, according to physicians that I talk to and documented literature, it's actually a little more likely that a virus can change into a less lethal form too, because, you know, viruses are stupid. They don't know exactly which way their change is going to go, and it's a flip a coin, right? So it remains to be seen. But there is though a very fast and very swift response, which makes me kind of think that this may not be a Sunday in the park variation. I think that scientific community, especially that's attached to the government, is very careful about the information that they put out to the public, because everything from financial markets to travel markets to business, hospitalizations and medicine can be drastically affected by things like panic, and I think they want to be very careful about the way they release information. But the speed and swiftness of the response and closing air traffic and everything else makes me think that we better just be on our toes with this variation. Am I getting the vaccine? Yes, absolutely, I'm getting the vaccine. I'm going to try to get the Moderna one, which is coming out, because it has a little higher effectiveness rate than the Pfizer one. Yeah, math test for you. Yeah, your granddaughter got the vaccination. All right. Any inside idea why YouTube blocking the links in chat or even? What does that mean? Any inside detail of why YouTube blocking the links in chats? Even harder now. You can't have Streamlabs or Nightbot anymore.
I see Nightbot on yours.
Yeah, Nightbot pops up on mine, but it was the first time it popped up in a long time. Perhaps YouTube is undergoing a. No, they have to. You can't take YouTube offline for a week and bring all new.
Oh yeah.
So the problem with YouTube is they're always doing updates on the fly, real time, and that can be fraught with problems too as they try to introduce things. So I would imagine, since Nightbot reappeared on my stream for the first time last night in a long time, because somebody tried to post a link or something like that, and Nightbot.
You know, moderators can block Nightbot. Did you know that?
Yep. Yep.
Somebody keeps blocking my Nightbot.
Yep. How you doing, Dirty? No, the Spanish flu was born in America, in Kansas. That's where the Spanish flu was born. And the only reason it got the name Spanish flu was because during World War I, all the press was under. Newspapers were under very tight control because a war was on what they could publish and what they couldn't publish. And the Sedition Act that was passed under Woodrow Wilson, anything that was a detriment to fighting the war, you could be prosecuted and imprisoned for publishing anything that was detrimental to morale or other things. So the Spanish press was the only press that was still free, because they weren't engaged in World War I, and because they reported it first, they got tagged with the with being Spanish flu. So good morning, Reachable. How are you? YouTube is deleting messages on the chat. Yes, they are, and they're also taking the bullying and harassment much more seriously too right now. I've noticed too that there's been quite a few channels that have disappeared that have been not constructively criticizing, but destructively criticizing people. Their YouTube's finger seems to be much more on the not just to give you a strike, but remove the whole damn channel, because what they're doing, their algorithm, once they get a strike thing on bullying and harassment, they've already taken care of content guides, sexuality, and nudity. Now they're focusing on bullying and harassment. I think what the algorithm is doing is looking at that initial claim, and then the algorithm is quickly scanning the channel to see what other videos are embedded there. And then if they see enough at that point that would trigger a strike, they automatically get removed by YouTube. What's up, Dirty Lettuce? Nice to see you. Freaking to see my friend. Yeah, Jen, how you doing? No more bullying if you report. You can get rid of clones and stalker accounts. Well, you know, Mr. Cardinal, it used to be nice when you click the 3 dots and see whether it was a real.
Oh yeah. I don't know why YouTube done.
I can tell you exactly why they did.
Why?
Because a lot of people were coming on and doing sub for sub, doing hangouts, doing videos, and saying, if you sub me, I'll sub you back. And it made it very easy for people in the chat to start sub for sub, and they would click on the 3 dots, go to the channel, and then sub.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean people are going to watch your video just because it subs. It's what they call inorganic. It's not natural traffic coming to a channel. So YouTube decided to put advertisers at the top to ensure that all the traffic to a channel would be natural traffic. They made sure to do away with that checking on the side. That puts advertisers so they can say it's a more pure subscription base.
Yeah. But then that other channel, you can pay for $10 a month where you
Hey, quirky girl.
check to see if it's a real channel or not.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, Linamar, how are you today? Good morning, Elmer. How are you? That's my theory about why they did it. Because I would go into chats where all of a sudden it turned into a sub for sub deal. Yeah, the fluffies will be all right, Canadian chick. That's all right. Fluffies, there we go. All right. Got a few fluffies in there. Laundry day. Did you ever get your laundry out? It's all done.
Okay.
It's been sitting in there
It's just a shirt and pants.
Okay. Well, your drawers and stuff is all done now, so. That's what I think they did away. Lottie says I like the harmless, fun ones. Yeah. Hey, Simply Wicked. I think YouTube going back to the roots, no links, and you have to search for chat. I think that's exactly right. Because you have what's called advertiser watch, which is groups that make sure advertisers are getting maximum bang for the buck on YouTube. Remember in the early days of YouTube, you had people clicking on their own ads and racking up big paychecks and stuff, and they had to do away with that stuff. And
well, you can still click on your own ads. Yeah. You didn't know you could do that?
What do you mean click on it?
You can open up multiple things where people, you know, because I got a friend and he said he watches his own videos on different computers.
Well, I'm saying watching it and then ad clicking on your own is a terms of service violation to do that.
They people do it.
Well, they're risking
a bunch of stuff off my channel.
They're risking termination when they do that. Because the YouTube algorithms now are so well developed that if anything is outside of the normal range of click activity, in other words, if you have 20 videos with 10 views on each and all of a sudden you're getting hundreds and hundreds of ad clicks, there's obviously something going wrong in that. Hello, Jenny Hansen. I'm so glad that you're feeling better and out of the hospital, so God bless. Hey, Junkyard. Yeah, they risk their own channel because if they hit the algorithm, then they're at least going to be demonetized on YouTube. YouTube's going to take them out of the they're going to take them out of the monetization. Remember this, once you lose monetization, that's the end of the line. There's no coming back. on that. See, people create and run their own playlists all the time. Well, I can't speak to that dirty lettuce and that kind of stuff. I just think better to stay on the straight and narrow and just run it that way. Hey, Maine girl, how are you? Just the way I feel about it. I mean, postal system is whack. I mean, our mail doesn't even come till 8:30 at night here. No, you can't speculate. Chris was saying open up multiple browsers to watch.
That's what people do.
Yeah.
What I hear people do.
Happy holidays, Jamie. Bots get smarter and smarter. They do, and algorithms evolve too, because advertisers don't want to be cheated. And if you're enjoying this morning's chat, it'd be nice if we could push this over 100. Just take a second and hit the thumbs up button. It is most appreciated. Advertisers don't want to get cheated. They don't want manipulative games modifying the ad watchings that are continuously, tons of YouTube's efforts are directed at making sure that advertisers are getting the purest play and the purest response without outside BS. That's why you'll sometimes see links for things in your spam folder, buy views, buy subs, or buy watch time, watch minutes, and all that kind of. You're risking a lot when you do that, because all of a sudden your normal rate of growth on YouTube suddenly gets these wild spikes, and it's unaccounted for anything within your video profiles and it's just an automatic red flag for the algorithm to go in and zap, just like that. Hey Golden, how are you? Brandon said, Rosie, can you thank Rich Life for unblocking me on this channel? Well, no problem, Robert Wilbur. So thank you for unblocking him.
You're welcome.
So that's what I think is going on there, and everyone out there in YouTube land. Thank you, Mr. Lantern. Everybody out there in YouTube land. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some. I'm gonna put some sausage down here this morning. Lay down some sausage. Yep. Let me just
Rosie girl, so I got to get that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the nice wok, and thank you for all of you who were on Kitchen Stadium last night, and the chicken in a can, fried rice.
Delicious.
Yeah, most appreciated.
Yeah, chicken in a can was delicious with bacon, eggs, and the celery and all that stuff.
And everything in that baby. Put you all over here. What is Christmas dinner going to look like? It's not going to be on the Rancho, whatever Christmas happened. I've got an invite to be elsewhere on Christmas. And
I'm going to be eating chicken in a can. What Christmas is.
Yeah, Chris understands that,
I'll be eating orange juice off the fruit tree. Getting it on
Oranges off the fruit trees. Yeah. Good morning, Love and Lavender. Let me plug in my power pack here. Mr. Cardinal said, where did the kitty cats video come from?
It was some people that I did video for.
Okay. There we go.
A lot of people likes me to promote their channel on my channel, like Sig does me.
One good turn deserves another, right?
Yeah.
People saying, Rosie, you ought to use your fan. Well, there she blows today. Oh boy. Throw down some sausage. No, he's not a permanent resident. All right, let me close this door just in case this fire. sausage going down.
And I'm a permanent resident, what they say.
Wanted to know if you're a permanent resident.
No, I'm not a permanent resident at this time.
That's family.
I've been moving on my way back to east somehow.
Yeah, rolling down.
I'll be going looking for me a beautiful lady soon. Rosie girl's gonna be going up north and getting
it done, man.
wild on the road trips.
Going back up to Yankee country. Yep. All right. He's been here for about 6 days and then about 5 days before. So we were out there. I wouldn't call it a house pest, Quirky. Obviously, Golden, he's cleaning up after himself.
Well, I clean that pretty good.
No, but you'll just have people that'll just continuously troll you because they don't like you. So, as I always said, to a person with a hammer, everything will look like a nail. There's nothing that you will do that will ever get a compliment or elicit any positive reaction whatsoever. But that's just the nature of the beast. Some people that wake up on YouTube and social media and face the day with a frown on their face. But that's not what I do. Look for the positive, not for the negative. Reward direction, not perfection. And
In fact, a lot of people would like me to go and hang out with them at their house and clean out their gutters. You know, Rosie?
yeah, trim trees.
Yeah, they get a lot of these women would like for me to come clean out their gutters and
But there are some
mow their
people
lawn,
that,
and they sit back and take a lemonade break and sit on their lawn.
some people cannot see the positive in anything. I think I gotta do the screwdriver to tighten that.
Can you tighten it up?
Plus, some people don't like the paradigm being shifted to reality. They want to keep things the way they were and not recognize the reality of what somebody's like in a different light. That's good. In other words, it's better to keep somebody in a state where they can be continuously criticized rather than to move into a place where they can be complimented.
Soon as this virus gets gone, you know what Rich Life might be doing?
Yeah.
Might be going out to Alaska to look for gold.
Yeah, well,
Texas Keys is worth a lot of gold.
yeah, we're gonna be rolling up to Alaska to get gold, y'all.
We're going to be metal detecting and prospecting.
It's gonna be the Rich Life and Rosie Gold Company. Yes, to a person with a hammer, everything will look like a nail, and we see that played after day after day. Most people are baked in a cake.
That sounds pretty good. Pound cake with lemons on them. Pineapples on them.
Yep.
Ever had one of them?
Yep.
That tastes good. My grandma
Oh,
used to.
yeah. So, you just have to accept in life that he could, Chris could change water into wine, and there would still be people that would find something to hate on about that.
Yeah.
That's life,
Yeah.
That is life. Hope you're all having a good day. We're going day tripping today, yeah. If I missed any, the kitchen's lacking meat, we got meat. Okay, Kimberly said she'll call you later.
Okay, that's cool.
Well, I wouldn't say about Yoda, but I'm pretty damn old. I think the best thing I ever did was take special education courses because it opened my mind to a world of how everybody's differently abled in life. And you have to have infinite patience and an eye to see the good side. I remember the real lesson that stuck with me was reward direction, not perfection. Okay, and it's not where you came from; it's who you are today. It matters, and I try to bear that in mind. See. Well, thank you, Brazilian Beaver Pelt. Thank you. Hi, Kaylee. Yeah, that's an old saying. To a person with a hammer, everything will be a nail. Have you heard from Harvey? He wished me a Merry Christmas. Like I said, given the state of social media and speaking from personal experience, from families under the bus, and some people aren't equipped to handle that, and they make the wise decision to step away from social media and things. And I think that Harvey wasn't prepared for real trolling and things. So, as Dave said last night, the best response may have been to just ignore it rather than put your thoughts down on, the email and things like that. But, Harvey will work, he may find that life is better without being on social media. I don't know. But he is loved. Hi, Destiny, how are you? Yeah, thank you, Golden. Oh, happy Sunny, Tina. Hey, Linda Harper. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, sorry about that. Vanessa has had it, right? She's had it with the lockdown and everything. I know. Just have to prepare yourself for, we're 5 generations removed, 4 or 5 generations from the first pandemic, the last really big pandemic, 1917 to 1919, and it's, despite the best medicine in the world, it's going to at least be a major inconvenience, if not a deadly event. I mean, what do we have, over 300,000 people that have already died from it? I mean, we, in this country, and that'll 500,000, it's half a million died in 1719, so we'll be closing in on that. Blossom through this turd show. I hope to be happy, positive. Well, thank you. Thank you, Linda. Well, I appreciate that. I've got a lot of new people have come on board, tons of new people from different communities, and they hear a lot of stuff out there. They see a lot of things about Rosie, but they also understand that to define somebody by the past or things that they may have done before is to not give any credit to where they are today. And, that's why I always say, no matter what's done to me, you're always going to see me here doing my thing, because I'm very proud of where I am today. We can't change the past, but we can sure as hell control the future. And that's what people that come to the channel judge on. Yeah, do people drop along the way? Yeah. It's the nature of the beast. But forgiveness and understanding in human beings is a great thing, a wonderful thing. And thank God most people in the world have that compassion in their hearts.
You doing eggs?
Yeah. I think I'm going to leave you with that eggs today.
How many you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to bring about 5 eggs out.
5 eggies?
Yep, 5 eggies. Yeah, 4 will be fine. Can you put this away for me, please? Yeah, I'm going to take that to Janet on Christmas. All right. I actually think that people that have a checkered past and have interesting lives as I've led are much more watchable kind of people on YouTube because they embody what I call the human spirit in that. And warts and all, it is what it is. You know? People like to see the reality of that. They like to see the greatest stories we ever watch on TV and the movies are people that have overcome adversity. You know, personal struggles, alcohol, drugs, etc., etc. They become much more compelling and interesting stories than just people that have a present you a vanilla existence on YouTube, right? Vanilla is good for a couple, but you want a little bit of variation, right? The best thing about my channel is most of the people that come on my channel do their own thinking. They don't let other people do their thinking for them. That's why the channel continues to grow on YouTube. Hell, I watch interesting people, you know. I mean, that's me on YouTube. I want to have people that have had struggles, that have done stupid shit, that have, been murdered on social media, not in the sense of this allegorically, speaking. They make much more interesting people. Might be bad, but it's very watchable content. To mold and shape your life for YouTube and all that is, you can only do that. You may fool people for a week, a month, a year. But in my case, going into year number 8 on YouTube, you're not going to fool people after 7 years, you know. So as you know, there's a lot of people that are in dark places on social media too. That was exhibited last night on panels with screaming alcoholism and everything else. Sad. In some cases, it's getting to the point you can't even pop on to say hi with friends with that all-out mayhem ensuing. You know? Hey, Coach, how you doing? What's going on? Let me see. Yeah, thank you, Dana. Well, you don't have to be here, honey. There's no requirement to be on the channel. I don't act holy, but I try to be a better person every day. Like I said, you shift the paradigm on here, and that really gets people in an uproar. Some people. Oh, I don't ban people, you know. If you can, that's just an opinion, that's fine. There's no cursing or anything like that. Opinions are fine. It's just cursing and, you know, that kind of thing. I think there's 80,000 words in the English language, twice as many as any other language in the world. Given those 80,000 words, you can certainly find a way to express yourself without cursing, calling people the C word, the B word, F word, all that. Right? Let those eggs rest a bit. Right? Good to see you, Coach. Thumbs up or appreciate it, guys, if you're enjoying the chat. Kitchen so good. An egg, yeah. What's going on, Cheryl? Snowing in Connecticut. Hi, Maggie. Strive to be better. That's right. That's right. How you doing, 355? What's up, Flower Power? How you doing? Yeah. Well, you know, I don't enjoy hearing it. But that's just me. Let's get these eggs down and around. Happy Sunday, Jeepers. Yeah, thumbs up, appreciate it, guys. Kicking out breakfast today. Time for the eggs to roll. I think one key to good scrambled eggs is keep them moving. A little salt and pepper. I like wooden spoons because they conform better to the side of the pan. San Francisco. I'll be doing recorded content today. I don't want to overshadow. You guys have been to San Francisco many times with me. And let Chris have that joy of sharing that on his, if he goes live. I've taken you all to San Francisco so many times. So I'll do recorded content. All right, those eggs look great. Nice fluffy. Nice fluffy. Keep stirring them even when the heat is off. Okay. All right, they're righteous looking. Righteous looking. All right, let's get set back over here. And good morning, y'all. Mama's cooking it up. We get to eat good on the Rancho. They do. They do. They absolutely do. Yeah. Everybody eats well on the Rancho. Let's go ahead and let me call Christopher here. Give that boy a good load of eggs there. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I don't want to have chickens because I travel a lot. I don't want to have chickens on me. I don't want anything to be taken care of. Christopher.
Talking to big dog.
Yeah, how's he doing?
I ain't doing good.
Good.
You wanted me to call him and tell it? Oh, did you sign off?
No, I just like to move the mouse a little bit and it'll be up there. All right, let's commence to eating, y'all. All right, there we go. Let me sit that over here.
He's concerned about somebody trying to cause trouble on my channel.
All right, well, I'm sure you got it well in hand, Chris.
Yeah.
So let's. Oh, let me get my plate.
Get them fluffy eggs.
Yeah, I know you like the fluffy eggs.
Cook eggs
Right?
just like mine.
Woo!
He has to cook eggs just like mine.
Nice, making
My
lemon
dad.
hey Scarlett, making lemon meringue pie, and no, that's awesome. All right, you just get yourself a fork too.
I got one. Rosie likes that squeezed juice.
Yeah, I like that squeezed juice. That's good.
Squeezed juice.
That sweet gooder. Good.
Yeah, the sausage. You know how to get to my heart. I love sausage.
I know you like sauce. I knew that from day one. Help yourself, man. All right, we digging in. Gordon Ramsay waves scrambling his eggs. Yeah, I'll check it out, Jessica. I didn't even know he did a video on it. I always thought of Gordon Ramsay just yelling at people all the time. But you got to hand it to somebody that has 8 Michelin stars. The closest here is Thomas Keller with the French Laundry, 2 restaurants. He has 3 stars, the highest you can get on the French Laundry, and a 1 star on one in New York.
We're digging in because we can.
And we can. Oh, Lottie, you're sweet, honey. Hey, Jesse Scott, how you doing today? Yeah. Yeah, it looks good this morning. Oh, the breakfast looking good.
Mm-hmm. We got 6 for you and 6 for me.
Well, I'm not going to eat 6, so I'll be big as a hog, man. I'm just 4 does me good.
I'm gonna get Rosie to do the 100 nugget challenge.
Man, you know I couldn't do that.
Could you eat 50?
I don't think so.
Really? Can't eat 50?
I don't think I can do. One thing about skinning things is to make darn sure you're drinking a lot of water every day, especially amongst us older folks. We tend to do a lot of tea and coffee and things that really dehydrate the body. They remove water over time.
Oh,
And you've got to make sure you're pumping a lot of glasses of water through your body every day to keep yourself puffed up and hydrated. Jesse's shelling pecans like crazy. All right. Eating that many nuggets is just silly. I just I want to see him do the big on the way back west. You know, I'll meet up with him. Maybe we'll roll up to Texas and I'll watch him do the 72-ounce steak challenge. Yeah, you gotta watch your weight. Constipation is real for the elderly. J Money, how you doing today? No wonder you like that sausage.
I like the syrup and sausage come out.
A country boy in the big city today. Hoo-ha. All right.
He won't do it. He will get what?
Meat sweats. No, I mean golden. It's hydration. I use Lubriderm. Don't sleep with makeup on at night. All the typical type of things. I don't know if we'll get dim sum because I'm not quite sure what's going to be open. Remember, you got 2 significant Chinatowns in the Bay Area. You have San Francisco's Chinatown, which is 90% tourist driven, which means when there's a 90% drop in tourism as there is now, they're unsustainable for takeaway, for anything down there. The other Chinatown in Oakland on Webster Street is 90% local and maybe 95% local and 5% tourists coming in. They'll just sail right through this pandemic. So I don't think there's enough business to really sustain a lot of these places, but I could be wrong and we'll see today.
I beat you, Rosie.
I usually beat you. All right, take care, Craig.
Rosie said, $2.99 for sausage.
I think Christopher's going to be live today. I'm going to be focusing on recorded content today, so put a video together for the end. But I never got schooled in makeup, and I never spent a lot of time doing makeup and all. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know I'm a tomboy and all that. Well, thank you, Nancy. Take care, Craig.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey, how are you?
Sure is.
He is a nice guy. He's an exceptionally nice person. You know, when I think of guests I had before here, who shall not be named.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Rosie was having it out with Bergie Boy this morning.
Yeah. How did, well, it was a one-sided, it was all, I just sat there, it was all his big mouth, you know.
I left my phone on. I dozed off. I heard
Yeah.
y'all cussing each other out or whatever on there. And
Well, I wasn't cussing, but
Yeah,
it was a
no.
one-sided thing, because if somebody's gonna rant
he,
like that,
he wants Dave the fisherman to show his wife.
if
he's got a wife.
if somebody's ranting like that, I will sit back and just let them just
He
land,
said he
go
would
out there.
ruin the fisherman. He said he would get the fisherman.
You're not gonna engage in yelling with Bergs, because he gets 1/2 inch from the microphone on the cell phone and just screaming into it. Dirty Lettuce, I've been following Chris's channel for 2 years on here. And I guess you've been following mine for about a year.
Oh, I've been following
yeah.
you for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once in a while I pop up on this side chat and stuff. But
Yeah.
like now, I was a nobody. I've just popped up. Hello, Rosie O'Kelly. How are you? He does act like this, Stay Golden. If you've seen him the last few days, he's been very upbeat, positive, and I have to say, good things have been happening in your life. Would you agree?
I actually like California. I
Yeah.
actually I would actually like to move down here.
Yeah.
Get my own place or get me an
Yeah.
RV to stay out of.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
Dirty Lettuce. And Dirty Lettuce, I can't wait to get back down to LA with Cab TV. I want these stupid dining restrictions to be lifted on LA. So, and I look forward to that. Can you eat that last sausage?
Well, sure I can.
But I take no ownership responsibility in his channel. I impress him on day after day. You do what you do on the channel. My days of giving anybody advice on anything are long gone. Because what happens is it kicks back on me. And I'm not going down that road again. Well, I don't know about obsessed with Rosa and all. I think he's enjoying California. And today he will be wowed by San Francisco, because I believe it is the most beautiful city in the United States, just on physical appearance and interest and tourism and sightseeing and all that. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful city. And it's actually a great time to be going down now, because there won't be a lot of people around and all that. Oh yeah, okay, Gypsy, thank you. I reckon I misread that up there. Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez. Yeah, he's always been obsessed. And, a lot of people want to find a shortcut to growing channels, and
Beautiful girl.
that frustration mutates itself to hate. Because they think that you, like Chris, was just some kind of overnight success. Tell people how many years you've been uploading.
Going on 17 years.
17 years.
Man.
And everybody's telling me, oh, you know, he blowed up just by accident. He had to be there every day to punch the clock.
Yeah, just like my lit power box.
300,000.
372,000 views, and it's still going up.
Yeah, sorry, Gypsy.
And it got 2 million watch time hours just on that box.
Yep.
And then the Anna video, it got over 2 million watch time views. You know.
Yeah, he has 3. You know, his subs aren't the highest, but he's got good correlation between subs and views, and it's good.
I got
Mine's way off.
I have 4,000 views.
Yeah.
I mean subs.
Yep. Mine's way off, so he's doing great.
So I'm not
coming to the
I
Rancho.
didn't really try to be big on YouTube. It just happened. You know.
Yeah.
It just happened. You know, I always wanted it to happen. I wanted a play button so bad I can taste it. I wanted a play button so I can put it on my wall on my van and say, I accomplished something. Accomplished.
Just don't smash it with a golf club. Okay?
No, I'm not gonna knock it off the wall with a golf club. Bam! Bam! Get off the wall. Play button.
Get off my nutsack. Damn, there goes that glass. Damn. See, 50 makes me better. I don't know, Carly. You know, it's just like, are you enjoying every day, and is the experience good? Can you weather the?
I got on the end of 2005. I started YouTube at the end of 2005. My channel used to be called Chris Rolex. That's what my channel used to be a long time ago. It used to be called Chris Rolex because I had a Rolex watch. And plus I was a rapper / DJ at a buddy's nightclub in Wilmington, North Carolina. And also I have a SoundCloud. I have a SoundCloud channel where I mix beats and stuff up on there.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah.
Disco and burn, burn, baby, burn. I can see you up there like Donnie at the Mermaid down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with Donnie when I go down. I'm gonna go down there on Club DJ night. And
You want me to take you to filling station?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But it is Christmas season. I hope that we can be a little kinder in our hearts, at least for the next week as we close in.
I do have another YouTube channel I can't get into. When I started YouTube back in 05, the channel is still up there and it's got videos of me and my ex-wife on there. You know, cause we dated. You know, we was off and on, and I put videos up of stuff. You know, but I didn't get married until 2009. But the girl I was with was not my wife at the time. It was another girl.
Yeah,
but
I'd kind of let that stuff stay in the cooler. You know?
Oh yeah, I know. So.
Yeah, we're heading down to San Francisco in about a half hour, so we're going to be shoving off. It's a very short ride. I will be doing strictly recorded content. Christopher will be doing, I think he's going to be doing live and all that stuff. Don't forget your drawers and everything are in the dryer.
Yeah, okay.
And we have some rice for tonight too if we come back. I don't think the restaurant scene's going to be real good today. I think you'll enjoy San Francisco. Maybe we'll see MJ down there. Our path will be from the Golden Gate Bridge to the Palace of Fine Arts to Broadway and down to Chinatown. And then I think we'll finish up on Twin Towers up there. It'll probably be blocked off at the top because of the pandemic, but we'll go as far as we can. Burn, baby, burn, disco inferno, burn, baby,
Have you ever seen that machine they got, Rosie?
Which one?
It's all sevens, and it plays that song that you're playing.
Oh, disco inferno?
Yeah, it's if you get red sevens all the way on the screen and max that, you get $180,000. I gotta get my clothes.
Get your drawers all dried. All right. Everything looking good?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put my shoes on. Make sure to have warm clothes with you because it'll be
I'm gonna wear this
10,
and
10
I'm
to
gonna wear
20
my coat.
degrees colder down
Yeah, I'm
there.
gonna carry my coat.
Okay.
Wear my coat.
Because it's damn cold on that bridge. Right. I'm not sure what time Christopher will be going live. Like I'm just doing recorded content today, so. I wish I could have had an Eskimo outfit to go on that bridge. Yeah, thank you, Kaylee. I appreciate that. Yeah, Elmer. Cool here for summertime. Oh, well, Carl. I'm not sure. Oh, what time? I'll tell you what, MJ, you'll be able to follow. Should be on the Golden Gate Bridge about 12:45 to 1 o'clock. Spend about an hour up there, and then making our way to the Palace of Fine Arts, and then down Broadway, through the Broadway Tunnel. I actually may choose to go Lombard Street to take Chris down the crookedest street in the world, and then head up to Columbus and Chinatown there. And then I think we'll end our travel up on Twin Towers with the beautiful view of San Francisco down below. I think that's a good plan. Stopping to watch the screen. I'm at 45 miles, 43 miles.
I got one of your subscribers wanting me to go bungee jump with her. You know who it is?
Nope.
Stays next to Washington.
Mystery subscriber. Take care, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, okay, that's cool.
She said that she asked you, did you want to do it? And you
Oh,
said,
hell no, I'm not doing it. I'll be the dumbbell that the thing breaks on going bungee jumping. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Rosie's going to show me around.
Yeah, I'm going to show you around today. All right. Gonna go back to.
I don't know about bungee jumping.
No, I'm not riding.
I don't want my life to end like that.
You know, I'm not going to jump out of the parachute because the guy probably had an off day that packed the parachute and all that. Not going to be riding a donkey down the Grand Canyon. Not going to be doing that.
Rosie said, heck no, I won't want to ride no donkey down the Grand Canyon.
They'll tell you, well, we never had a fall, and that'll be the day I go down. That sucker.
Oh, I'll come to Florida.
That sucker will be bitten by a bug, and all of a sudden go be dancing on the side of the canyon. Like hell no. Hell
Kelly
no.
wants me to come to Florida.
Yep. Yep. That's right. Come on down to Florida. Well, y'all, with that, we're going to get ready to get our gear together and get down.
We got to put our parachutes on and get ready for to jump off the bridge.
Leah says, Rosie, why not? You could do it. I don't know. I'm too old for
73,
that stuff.
where are you?
Too old
Mine
for
will
that.
power 73.
Too old for that.
Yeah.
Too old. It'll probably be close to 70 in Santa Rosa, which means it'll be in the low 50s in San Francisco and windy.
Somebody said these people jump off this bridge every day.
Yeah.
How many stories drop is it? I know it's high.
It's high.
Yeah.
You got aircraft
Is
carriers.
it higher than the bridge we came over? I'd say yeah.
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 Because you have aircraft carriers and cargo ships.
Well, it's the same. It's supposedly the same bridge that Godzilla destroyed in one of the movies.
Well, whatever.
You know, which that's a fictional movie when Godzilla destroyed the bridge.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. 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 So Chris will be live, and so yeah, we'll see y'all later.
Rosie girl surprised me this morning. I got to see her.
Yep. All right, y'all. We'll see you on the road. Thumbs up or appreciate it.
Everybody have a wonderful day, guys and girls.
Have a great
Take
day,
care.
everybody. Merry Christmas, happy holidays,
Merry
happy
Christmas,
Hanukkah
happy holidays.
to all of you. Okay, thank you.
Later, everybody.